In this effect, the magician skillfully locates the 2 black aces through impressive card handling, while the spectator miraculously finds the 2 red aces by pure chance. This is a perfect blend of precision and luck. This is CoachTrick. Is it skill? Is it luck? Or is it both? Either way, today's trick is super simple to perform. It contains no difficult moves and is suitable for magicians of all skill levels. As ever, stick with us until the end as we reflect on how mastering these aces is just the start of building valuable life skills through magic. Okay, let's jump into it. Grab a deck and let's go. Okay, so as ever, let's kickstart by taking a look at the effect itself. Now this is going to be a demonstration of how you can find all 4 aces in a deck of cards in the most unexpected of ways. Now for the first ace, we just need to make some cuts to the deck. So we can make one cut like so, and then we can cut off some more cards and put the cards back together. Although obviously it helps if you get the whole deck. But after all of that cutting, sometimes the first ace comes to the top all on its own. And there it is, just there. Now, some might say that that is just a matter of luck. And rather than rely on luck, you might prefer to rely on skill. So for the second ace, we can get that from the deck just like so. So that's the first 2 black aces. Now, some might say that's luck. Some might say it's skill. What's beyond doubt is that we're going to find the next 2 aces, the red aces, entirely by chance. So you're just going to deal some cards to the table like so, and you're going to ask the spectator to stop you at any point. It really is a free choice. Let's say they say stop just there. You're going to mark that position with one of the face-up aces. You're also going to emphasize how they could have stopped you at any point, here or even there, at any point, and that would have been the spot marked with the ace. You're now going to lose those cards into the deck like so, and we're going to repeat it one more time. So once again, just deal cards to the table. The spectator can say stop at any point. Let's say they say stop just there. Again, we're going to mark that position with the second face-up ace, and then we're going to place the deck back together like so. Now we're just going to take the deck and spread the cards on the table, and there we'll be able to see the points at which the spectator stopped dealing with the face-up black aces. So we're going to take each of those aces and the card directly next to it, the point at which we stopped dealing, and we're just going to place those on the table in a row. You can emphasize how the spectator could have stopped you dealing at any point. It was a totally free choice. Now, you managed to find the first 2 black aces yourself. You can now reveal the miracle that the spectator, through utter chance, has somehow managed to find the remaining 2 red aces. A 4 ace miracle that's also super simple to perform. So stick around because now I will show you exactly how it works. Okay, so let's take a look at the secret to this effect, and you're just going to start with some simple setup. So on the top of the deck, you're going to have a black ace and a red ace, and on the bottom of the deck, you're going to have a red ace and a black ace. So you're going to have them ordered like this: black, red at the top, and then red, black at the bottom. And with those in place, you're good to go. Now for the first ace, you're just going to perform a couple of false cuts. Now you can perform any false cuts that you like really, but here's the combination I use. I'll turn the top card over, which is obviously the ace, just so you can better keep track of it. The first cut is just a simple single finger cut. So just hold the deck from above like so, and with your index finger of your other hand, you're just going to spin off the top half of the deck like so, and then the bottom half is just going to loop over onto the table, and then the top half goes back on top. For the second false cut, I used an old cut known as Henry Gavin's false cut, which relies on some clever misdirection. And here's how that works. You just cut off about half of the deck like so and place it to the side. Take the bottom half of the deck and place that onto the top half of the deck. But this is somewhat jogged inwards so that you have an overlapping section here. I'll show you from the side. So you can see the top half is protruding inwards still. Just there. You then go to pick up the cards, but you'll leave some cards from the bottom stack, the original top half of the deck, still on the table, apparently by accident. You'll then remove the in-jogged section here, the original top half of the deck, and pick up the cards you've left on the table, and then take this entire pack and place it back on the cards in your hand, and nothing has changed. You can then place this ace back on top, and for the second ace you're just going to hold the deck between your thumb and fingers like so in one hand, and you're going to throw the deck over into your other hand. Now as you throw the deck, you're just going to lightly grip the top ace here with your thumb and the bottom ace here with your fingers, and you're just going to retain those two cards as the rest of the deck gets thrown over. So at full speed that looks like this. So you now have the top ace and the bottom ace. So you should now be in the following position where you have a red ace on the bottom of the deck and a red ace on top. Now to get these red aces, you're going to start dealing some cards to the table, and you're just going to ask the spectator to stop you anywhere they like. It's a totally free choice. Wherever they stop you, mark the position with one of the face-up black aces, and then place the rest of the deck on top. You're now simply going to repeat that for the second red ace. So once again, just deal some cards. The spectator can say stop whenever they like. Mark that position with the second face-up black ace, and then place the rest of the deck back on top. You can now just take the deck and spread it face down on the table like so, and reveal the two face-up black aces. And you're just going to take each of those black aces along with the card directly on top of that ace. So there's the first one, and there's the second one. All that's left to do now is to reveal the miracle that you have a full set, because the spectator has somehow just managed to find the final two red aces. Remember, as you learn and perform magic, you're not just following a series of steps. You're engaging your imagination, thinking creatively, and refining your ability to innovate. This empowers you to bring fresh ideas and perspectives into everything you do. So keep on exploring and let your creativity lead you to success. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, keep moving forwards and take care.